given the name Hadoop for the technology. Okay, till now are you okay?
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Now the thing is, like, so big data, you can just see the screen too, but that. So big data is nothing but we are going to process huge amount of data by different methods. We have different, within Hadoop itself we have different concepts through which we are going to process this. So why big data? What big data? What is special in big data? Is like big data, the data can be of any volume. Volume in the sense it can be 10 GB or it can be 100 GB or whatever the size, the volume is. Big data can process it. Second thing is velocity. For example, as we discussed, 950 million of users are generating 9.5 GB of data per day. For example, today is your birthday, Animation. So it has to be that you are going to generate only 10 KB per day. It might be 15 KB or it might be so different. If some festivals are coming up, people used to post, like greetings, this, that, and so many wishes. For example, if you are getting married or something happens, they will put down your wishes. The volume might, the volume will also increase. The velocity. Velocity is the speed of data coming inside. It is very easy to click 1,000 likes, correct? So the velocity will be high. The count which is, within a page you can find so many counts within a single minute you can get so much of velocity of data coming in. Variety in the sense, as you said, we have structured and unstructured data. Initially, the traditional methodology, we can only process structured data. It's very hard to, process unstructured data. Big data has a future of processing both structured and unstructured data. So if it is structured data, it can be in the rows and columns. Where if you go for unstructured data, it can be, the chat windows what we are having in Facebook, in the smileys, everything falls under unstructured data. So big data has the capability to process the unstructured data too. Now, which are the industries currently using the big data? Is first importance is given from medical industry. Medical industry, the input that we are getting is like ECG reports, X-ray scan copies, so many reports, whatever generated from medical field has been now loaded into the cloud and we are processing that through big data technology. Initially, what they do is like, once something is done, they will put it in a envelope and they will put it in a place where, in future for reference. For example, even now they follow that. I think if you go for the hospital where you born, your database will be a record. It will be written in some books or somewhere, the person was born on this day on this time. So, now they more, as the technology improves, we have created so many software, some computers, they are storing everything into that. And, even the prescription, everything is stored in the system. So, these information has been put down in big data technology now. Next is the banking sector, where, like all the information, credit card information, the transaction, whatever you did, everything, these can be stored and this can be processed via big data technology. Next comes is the automobile, where they are calculating the speed of the vehicle, how it is moving, and so many problems which is related to automobile, they are tracking it out. The other industry is telecom, which is very fast growing technology, very fast growing sector in big data technology. They are tracking the SMS, how many counts of SMS has been banned off, and how many offers were generated, so many things which is related to telecom is also tracked through big data technology. Then comes is just social media, which can be or whatever it is. So Harimesh, till now, are you okay?
Yeah, okay.
Now is the Hadoop. So big data is the problem, where Hadoop is the solution. So Hadoop has been divided into two parts. One is HDFS. HDFS is called as Hadoop distributed file system, and the next one is MapReduce. MapReduce is meant for processing and HDFS is meant for storage. Once the data are coming up, we'll be storing in the HDFS through some processing also. And then stored data have been processed by a MapReduce. Now, if you check onto the HDFS, we have, so big data works on an architecture of master slave, where we have, you can see here as given, HDFS have a master and a slave. Again, MapReduce have a master and a slave. So in HDFS, the master is considered the read node, where the slave is considered as the data node. When it comes to MapReduce, we have master as job tracker and slave as task tracker. So once the user gives information, the client gives information to the this Hadoop setup. This has been given to the name node. From name node, the data node will get the information. The name node will like how to talk. The name node will tell to the data node. These are the nodes where the data is okay. I will tell you very clearly. Consider that 100 MB of data we are getting. The client is giving 100 MB of data. This can be sliced into blocks based on the size of 60 to 70, or it might be 128 MB. So if it is 100 MB, I am going to slice it into 2. That might be 46 and 34. So once it is done, this information has been given to the name node, and the name node will tell that okay, data node like 46 should go into this in the data node, and 34 should go into the okay. Consider the data node as A and B. Name node will tell, see, 46 go to node A in data node, and 34 go to B in the data node. That's how the name node will assign. Like name node will be acting as a master, and it will state where this block should be stored in the data node. Okay. Now comes is the job tracker and task tracker. Job tracker is the one who will contact the master in HDFS and ask, okay, how many processes have been done, and the process information will be given to, it will ask how many processes are there, and it will get the information and it will give the task tracker. Task tracker is the one who is going to process and it will give back to the, master, and from where the user will get the information. So that's how the architecture works. Once we get you into the technology, I'll be showing you very detailly how the operation is going to work on this. This is all about big data intro, how this technology works, and how. The other thing is like what we are going to write, how the big data processing is done. That is, like we are going to generate coding based on Java, because Hadoop concept is based on Java. End of the day, you are going to generate a coding called MapReduce. MapReduce will be written only in Java. We are going to write Java coding in MapReduce, from where the output will be generated. If you are not very good in Java, you can go for a concept called, Pig. Pig was introduced by Yahoo. Yahoo's product is Pig.
Hello? Excuse me, I have one question.
Yeah.
As you said, this one only MapReduce only we can do the coding, right? You said, right? What about HDFC? What type of how we are going to achieve HDFS?
Okay. So the files whatever we are getting from the client, it will be normally in a notepad. They will put it, all the information in the notepad. Lakhs of information will be there in the notepad, and this notepad will be loaded into the HDFS. The HDFS will be in our session. It's going to be our local machine where we are going to put it down. So from there, the HDFS file, we are going through MapReduce program. We are going to load the information from HDFS. So we'll put the folder in the HDFS folder, file in the HDFS folder. From there, through MapReduce program, we are going to load and we are going to process.